There's an upcoming rally in southwest North Dakota to address the wild horse management in Theodore Roosevelt National Park. Chasing Horses Wild Horse Advocates President Chris Kaman says the Fighting for the Spirit of the Badlands rally will be in Medora on July 12th and 13th. The location of the rally is still being discussed. Kaman says they're inviting researchers, members of the Park Service, and the public to attend and share their concerns on the park's livestock management plan.
We already have some speakers coming from all across the U.S. that'll speak on, science, culture, history, economics. So we're hoping to get all of that in there. Our federal delegates are invited. Our state delegates are invited. The governor's office is invited.
Now, we did reach out to the park administration to see where they are in the planning process. Park Superintendent Angie Richmond says they're drafting the environmental assessment and it'll be released this summer. Richmond says there will be another opportunity for public comment at that time.